back on again. Driving to London Paddington right now. Oh, finally. Oh my god, this fucking internet again. Why is this always when I live stream something must happen? Can you, I don't know, just comment down below if you guys can see. Oh yeah, I can see. Yeah, I can see, sorry. Thought it was there. Thought it turned off, sorry. If you wanna, just cause it's a bit boring for now, I'll just look outside for a bit. I just love the sound of the train with the red lights at the back. That gives it much more texture. Why is it red at the front? No, it shouldn't be red. I just realised. It's red. It's not supposed to be red. It's meant to be off. Let me just put markers for now. Don't know why it just turned red all of a sudden. So let me just go to the back of the train and see what the back of the train is going on. What's going on at the back, because there must be some juju magic over here. If you guys know what that means. Come on, sit down. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck? Alright, head back. That's a nice view here. Or you just stand. I feel sorry for people who just sit in the middle carriage. Yeah, if you're sitting all around here, all across here, I feel mostly sorry for people who are here, just listening to the engine, whilst there's all other places over here. We are going to London Paddington, of course, but there's other places you can sit. What's the point of sitting scrunched up right next to the engine when there's other seats here, and plus the exit's at the front at London Paddington, unless some people are stupid. So yeah, I don't know if you can you can't really shut this door. It's just like that. You could sit in the passenger, you could just sit in the passenger seat. Let's shut that door there just to make it look a bit more. You could sit facing towards this side. Okay, 9.2 miles. I don't care. It's 8:59 right now. Wow. And it's still bright, so I guess it's spring, of course. I just like when you look out the doors and you see all this. Alright, cool. So let me just sit here. When I look out the window, it's just nice. It reminds me of when I'm going to my football games. When Pep Guardiola, the manager, Man City manager, if you're a football fan, he's just going to watch Man City. Yep. I don't know, it just reminds me, just weird. And this says staff access. Please keep this area clear of luggage and obstructions. Please move away from this area when requested by a member of staff. Alright, we'll say that on the real train as well. Then at the back here, I don't know if any of this even work. I don't think so. Nah, they don't work at all. Alright, my friend is not really joining the party, so he's actually pissing me off. Sorry, you guys might not be able to see. Trying to join one of my friends to a party, he's just pissing me off right now. It's gonna get man pissed, you know. If he doesn't join, I swear I'm gonna kill him. Actually, no, I don't really mean it. I'm not that evil. I'm still going at 90 miles an hour. Just in case you want to know how to, just in case you might want to know the how do I say it? The controls of the train. Sorry, I'm just trying to look for the words. just in case you might want to know the controls. First thing is you've got the blind. You hold X and you push up on the left analog stick up and down to put wherever you want, and you just let go of X if you want to just stop the blind from moving up and down. And then just in case you guys don't know the difference between this phone and this phone, what this phone does is to call mobile phones. This phone is to call from other like trains to get signal of them. Yeah, that's it. The AWS is just like a bell, just to let the train know it should slow down a bit. This is just the DRA for the lights, so that's nothing. This is the emergency brake. I'm sure everyone knows that by now. The guard buzzer. I don't know if the passengers might hear it, but yeah, it's just to let people know that you're gonna leave. This is just the seat, of course. This is the train doors. That's to release. This is to close the doors. This is to release as well. So these two red buttons are release. This is a guard buzzer, of course. That's to release the doors. These to close the doors. And then you have some errors over here. And then up there, all you've got is you've got foot brighter to make the lights brighter, dimmer. How far are we going? 5. Alright, cool. We've got the preheat to make it a bit warm in the train. Lighting on. Oh yeah, that's for the just in case you want to watch that's the light for the passengers. So I might as well just turn that off because we don't need that at the moment. We're just getting close to London Paddington anyway. That's the brake on. If you want the train to maybe slow down, and brake sanding is basically like when you want the brake sanding is if you put brake sanding towards normal, it just stops normally, just as it is. If you put it isolated, when I stop the train, what it's going to do is that it's just going to slowly stop and it's going to come to a halt. But normal will just carry on going depending on how hard you stop the brakes. And you've got your other controls up there, very long to explain, but you might want to go search them up if you need to. When you're just going straight past the stations, it's just easier as well. And then the controls to move and to, this is just a throttle. Of course, this is the reverser to just push it back and forward. If I want to move that, I have to put this straight to 0. Brake off, 0. Okay, and then I can move this anywhere I want. I can use the left analog stick to move forward and backwards to wherever I want it to go. If I want to carry on, just push that one down. But to accelerate, all you have to do is to hold down R2. If I wanna decelerate, you press R1. You press R1. If I wanna decelerate, if I want the train to stop instantly, I'm gonna what the trick is to do it is to hold down R1 till it goes all the way back to, where does it go up to? It goes up to what? Emergency brake. Okay, until it goes all the way down to emergency brake, you're just gonna hold it there, and then yeah, what you're gonna do, you're gonna hold it and you're gonna press the emergency brake, and then what you're gonna do, you're gonna push this back. You're gonna put the reverser back. Well, you don't have to put it back, you can put it to off instead, so that the train will just stop. But yeah, that's what you have to do. Well, you don't really need to touch the reverser, but I think to stop the train, if you really need to stop, just do that. Put this to off, and then the train will just stop there. Anyway, I'm just gonna accelerate. So another thing you can do, you can press on the left analog stick, or the right analog stick, and move the left. Maybe put your sensitivity down a bit, and then hold them there. Go forward, backwards. You know what I mean? And then you can go and maybe push. That's another way you can do it. It's up to you what you do. You can do this as well. That's what I do. That's what I prefer to do when I want to hit the horn. So yeah. Next thing is this. If you're wondering what this is just a light for just like when you go in the car, you have your